Hey, what's going on, guys? Look, if you are in sales and you are on the market to sell something over the phone, you're in the right place. I want to take a couple minutes and go over exactly how this process works. First and foremost, this is not a pitch for you to give me your credit card. Our clients pay us to recruit for them. So what we do for you is free. And I want to make sure that's clear. There's a ton of crap out there. And the remote sales world is very loud. It can be hard to separate who's legit from who's not. And I hope that by the time you're finished watching this video that you will not only be completely clear on what we do, but you'll also fully understand that this is not some hokey pokey, pay to play, bullshit, quote unquote opportunity. Okay. You're not here to buy a damn course. You're here to work with me and coaching sales to find a part-time sales gig, taking inbound phone calls for an agency selling a high-ticket product or service. And I'll get into that more in just a second. So again, my name is Zach Brown, and if you and I are a good fit for each other, I'm the guy that you want in your Rolodex. I'm the guy that's going to keep you on the phones doing what you love to do, sell. We move very quick. So you and I will not be having a initial formal upfront phone call, but after you finish watching this video, I will have you fill out just a really quick form that will take you probably 60 seconds, if that, and then you and I will connect over social media if we haven't already, or text if you prefer, and that's where we will communicate via voice message and text while we're getting you placed on a campaign so that you can start selling. Now, if we do need to hop on a quick phone call, that's not a problem at all. Happy to do it. We can schedule that over a text once we're connected on social media after this video. So, okay, who is Coaching Sales? At our core, we are a consulting agency with a large recruiting arm attached to it. We're going to partner with agencies that sell some sort of high ticket offer, coaching, consulting, online courses, digital marketing, advertising, the whole 9 yards. Okay. And we don't discriminate against any niches. We've worked with agencies in every single industry you can think of, from your traditional business masterminds and relationship coaching to e-commerce, real estate, and health and fitness programs. So if you want it, we got it. Now, obviously, every agency doesn't operate the same way. They're all a bit different. So this is not a copy-paste type scenario. However, there are a few similarities that are fairly consistent throughout the types of agencies that we work with. So top of the market for the clients that we partner with is $1 million a month, maybe 2. Some of them have small sales teams already and just need more reps so they can turn up the ad budget and drive more traffic to their offer. But some of them don't. Some of our clients are early on in their development of a sales organization, and they may have 1 or 2 people, or they may be stuck on the phone selling their own offer themselves. Either way, they need more hands on deck, and they need help structuring their processes and building out a very well-oiled sales machine that can handle accelerated growth. And that also just plain kicks ass. We're here to assist them in growing their business by improving, optimizing their systems and their operations. They do need reps right now. So our goal is to find a good match for both you and the client and get you plugged in with the agency and on the phones as quickly as possible. So consider us the matchmakers. We want our clients to have the right people in place so that they can take their business to the moon and back. And we want you right there with them, selling the crap out of a great offer that pays you what you're worth and helps a lot of people in the process. We do vet our clients to make sure we're working with solid agency owners who conduct their business professionally with sense and are out to deliver a really great product that really makes a difference in the lives of those who purchase it. And we're not afraid to fire a client that didn't turn out to be who they said they were. So we've done it. Reputation matters for you, for us, for our clients. think about it like this. If we set up a client who's got a great offer with a sales rep that couldn't sell if his life depended on it, or just isn't that pleasant to work with, our clients aren't going to have a whole lot of faith in us to deliver. And at that point, we're probably going to crash and burn and have to shut down our business and close our doors. Now, in the same way, if we pair a really great sales rep with a piece of shit offer, well, then guess who's getting pissed at us now? You are. Okay. So if the client wins and you win, then we win. Again, it's that simple. This is not complicated. So what are we looking for in a sales rep? Again, obviously, every client we hire for is a bit different. It's not all copy paste, and the specifics of who you'd be working with and what you'd be selling will come when you and I connect after this video. We do have new clients every single week, so the opportunities that we have today isn't necessarily what we're going to have tomorrow. So when we connect, you and I will find out a bit more about the opportunities that we have. I'll find out a little bit more about your background, and then we'll nail down something that would make sense for you and for the client. That being said, we're looking for sales reps that want to step into a remote inbound closing role, taking calls that get placed on your calendar from either an appointment setter or from an automated sales funnel setup. These are all 1099, 100% commission. You're paid to produce. Again, this is sales. They are six-figure roles, $8,000 to $12,000 a month. If you're converting 25, 30%, which is super average, taking 3 to 5 calls a day, making between $500 and $1,500 per deal, there's your 100K a year plus. We do have some top tier guys and gals that do 20 to 40 on various offers. So that's not out of the question either. Sky's really the limit here, which is why we all love sales, right? Now, if you're a bit newer to sales, we also have a need for appointment setters, which can be a great way to earn your stripes in the high ticket sales world if you're up for the challenge. It can be a grind, but sometimes you've got to start somewhere. These are typically opportunities that have a small base attached to them with an OTE of about $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Now, in order for me to place you in a closing role, you do need to have 7 figures closed. The industry doesn't matter. If you don't have 7 figures closed, but maybe you're well on your way and you're pretty confident in your skills, I still want to talk to you. Don't let the fact that you haven't done $1 million of revenue stop you from reaching out. Time-wise, upfront expectation on you is going to be 20 to 25 hours of availability during normal business operating hours. And I know some people may need more time to make a transition if that's what you're looking to do. So if you currently don't have that time, but could if the right opportunity presented itself, let's still talk. I still want to meet you. So within a few hours of you reaching out to me, unless it's Sunday, we'll be touching base about a client we're working with and going over more specifics to figure out if it makes sense for us to introduce you to them for an interview. And if everything goes the way it's supposed to, I'll have you introduced to a client within just a few business days, so not long at all. Again, we move pretty quick. Onboarding, on average, give yourself 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from the day you get hired to the day you start taking calls. That's typically what we see and how long it takes for someone to get a solid understanding of the offer and to get familiar with the flow of things within the agency. Now, keep this in mind. We as Coaching Sales will be here every single step of the way. We're in the mix even after you get hired. We don't just pass you off and shut our doors. We're here to make sure that you transition seamlessly into working with the agency, aka our client. We've got a vested interest in making sure you both crush it. Keep this in mind. We did recommend you to the client after all. So I do need to make one main final point here, and this is where I'm going to set your expectations about moving forward. If you don't already know this, you need to understand that the market we are all operating within is difficult in many ways. This stuff is not fun to bring up, but I can't have anyone coming to me wanting a sales gig who isn't willing to accept this as part of the process and the way things are currently. The world of high ticket sales is extremely volatile. There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of things are outside everyone's control. including the business owners, okay? So no one wants a cash grab. We all want every campaign, every offer, every agency to last until the cows come home. But that's just not the reality of the high ticket world. This is a very high risk, high reward type of situation. So I'm not going to promise that any agency we place you with is going to be your forever home. I'm not even going to promise that you'll still be there 2 months in. There are too many variables for me to do that with integrity and honesty. We have a lot of data on the industry, and we place a lot of reps with a lot of clients. We work with hundreds of business owners every single year, and in 2020 placed over 1,100 reps. And this year, 2021, about midway through, we're on track to do more than double that by the time we hit 2022. But here's the thing. Ads can get shut down by Facebook. The business owner might need to restructure their offer. The leads might run dry. Or life just might plain happen and go sideways. If that's the case and you're back on the hunt, I will be right here to get you on another campaign with another agency. That much I can promise you. Now, keep this in mind as well. That's all contingent on you upholding your end of the deal. You'll need to make sure that you're showing up high and tight and showing up with integrity and humility. If you remain professional, embrace the process, follow directions, I will always have something for you to sell. How? Because we always have clients that are looking for reps. It's that simple. I'm in your corner. So, leave your ego at the door and help me help you. So hopefully that clears pretty much everything up for you. If you're ready to move forward with this and this all sounds good, here's what I need from you next. Below this video, you're going to see 2 things. Number 1, a link to fill out the quick 60-second form that I mentioned. And then number 2, links to my social media and my cell phone number. Whether we're already connected or not, shoot me a message or a text message or a voice message and let me know you've completed the form. And from there on out, we'll communicate about getting you set up on a campaign, getting you placed with a client that we both think is going to be a good fit for you. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I am pumped to connect with you, and I'm ready to see you on our top 10 leaderboard. Looking forward to touching base. We'll talk to you very soon. Bye.